Hey guys! I have another storytime video for you today that we're just gonna call the iPhone battery incident. So I have an iPhone 6. The battery started draining really fast on my phone and I decided to look into getting a battery replacement. So I ended up phoning this one tech shop, which just so happens to be in the next town over. So I drove there after talking with them on the phone and getting a price quote for the battery plus labor. So I drive out to get my iPhone battery replaced and whatnot, and when I get there, they've changed their quote, so now it's double the original price that I was quoted. So I'm like, F that, and I leave because I'm not paying double the price when you gave me a different price over the phone. Not happening. So then I ended up getting a hold of this newer tech store that just opened up in town, and I was like, okay, well, I'll go to their store and check out prices and see what they have to offer. So I call, a woman answers, and I ask her how much an iPhone 6 battery will be plus labor. She told me that their tech wasn't in at the moment, but he would be in later that afternoon, so I decided to stop by in person that afternoon. Explained who I was, mentioned the phone call, re-explained everything just so that, you know, everybody knew what was going on. So we're talking about the battery again, and I just get this rude reply of, well, you can't say that's the cause for sure. I had told this woman on the phone that I was no phone expert and that I was only assuming that the battery was at fault because of how quickly it was draining. She then continues to argue with me, saying that it's not a battery issue and that they'll have to run a diagnostics test on it, but it's not a battery issue and that I'm in the wrong. Once again, I just want to emphasize the fact that I am not a phone repair person. Like, I'm not a phone tech. Okay, I'm not a phone tech, so I was only assuming, and yes, I may have been wrong. That's perfectly fine. I made it clear to this woman that I am not very well versed in the way of iPhones when it comes to repairs, but she didn't have to be so rude about it. I ended up asking this woman if she knew anything about iPhone repair. I asked her if she was an iPhone technician, and she goes, no, I'm just the front counter lady. I'm just the, receptionist. And in my brain, I'm just like, okay, so you're arguing with me about an iPhone repair when you don't know anything about iPhones and you've admitted to that? What? So I asked this woman if my phone could be left for the technician to take a look at it, or if they would get back to me later when things were ready. Like, how is this going to happen? This woman just flat out says no to everything that I'm asking her, and she slides me one of the business cards for the store and says, oh, you can call us back and figure it out. Doesn't take my phone number, doesn't take my name, nothing. Just like slides the business card towards me over the counter and just says, yeah, you can call us back and figure it out. So I called them back the next day and I left them a long complaint message basically saying that the way the receptionist treated me was super rude, super unprofessional. I was really not happy with the service. So the tech guy, who also just so happens to be the owner of the store, he phoned me about an hour and a half after I left that voicemail, and he apologized profusely. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your horrible experience. Can you please explain to me what happened in full so that I know what happened, so that I can deal with this properly? And so I told him everything, and he's like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry for your experience. Like, that's not okay. I'm gonna talk to her. She's gonna get reprimanded. This should have never happened. Like, that's not okay. And you know what? I am very, happy and very thankful that he phoned me to touch base with me and to apologize. Like, that's awesome, and for him to go out of his way to do that is really, really nice. But he said it. This should have never happened. So yeah, that's my iPhone battery incident story. I have never gone back to this tech place, and I haven't gone back to the first one either, because the first one just like completely rubbed me the wrong way. Don't quote somebody one price over the phone and when they get there in person quote them double the price, because that's just ridiculous. And then the second place, I mean, again, it was really nice that the gentleman phoned to apologize, but that experience should have never happened. Like, that lady was super rude and I felt uncomfortable, so I just never went back. So yeah, that's all for now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys enjoy my videos. Click the little bell icon down below there so you're not missing notifications for uploads from me. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye.